In the early hours of May 29, 1453, the city of Constantinople was preparing to face the inevitable. The imposing walls that had protected the city for centuries were about to give way under the relentless siege of Sultan Mehmed II and his Ottoman army. In the twilight, Emperor Constantine the Palaiologos walked through the streets of the city, greeting the defenders and the citizens who still held out hope, even though they knew the situation was desperate. The church bells rang in every corner, mixing with the sound of the wind and the rumble of the Turkish cannons that had been shaking the walls for weeks. Behind Ottoman lines, Mehmed II, a young leader full of ambition and determination, looked down upon the city with a mixture of admiration and longing. Constantinople, the jewel of the Christian world, was within his grasp, and he was determined to capture it, marking the end of an era and the birth of a new empire. During the night, the defenders of the city fought with everything they had. The Genoese and Venetians fought side by side with the Byzantines, shooting arrows, throwing stones, and trying to repel the attacks with courage and desperation. The streets became a chaos of screams, prayers, and lamentations. Finally, as dawn broke, the Ottomans launched their final assault. The elite troops, the feared Janissaries, advanced with deadly precision, taking advantage of the gaps opened in the walls by the cannons. Constantine the last Roman emperor, knew there was no turning back. In a final act of bravery, he charged into battle, disappearing in the confusion, fighting to the end for the city he loved. Constantinople fell, and the Ottomans took over the city. Mehmed II, now known as the Conqueror, entered the mythical Hagia Sophia, ordering it to be transformed into a mosque. But as the cries of victory echoed, a sadness enveloped the streets. A millennia-old era had come to an end, and the world would never be the same again. And so Constantinople, the former capital of the Byzantine Empire, was transformed into Istanbul, the new jewel of the Ottoman Empire, marking the end of the Middle Ages and the beginning of a new era in history.